God bless you, and welcome to day number 10 of our 31 days of benefits. And I want to give you this 10th one, and it's one of my favorites. It goes with the one that we did yesterday, which was grace, but today is mercy. Grace is not the same thing as mercy, and mercy is not the same thing as grace, but they do work together. Grace just so happens to be what God gives you based upon um, something that you yourself you can't really work for mercy either, but he gives you what you don't deserve, right? God gives you what you don't deserve. So he gives you gifts, he gives you talents, he gives you favor, he gives you opportunities, he gives you family, he gives you all these different things. He gives you help. But mercy is different because mercy is what God withholds from you. It's what should happen but doesn't because of mercy. Mercy withholds death from us. Mercy gives us second and third and fourth and fifth chances when we should die in things. That sounds like grace because they're like twins. But here's how you can look at it. In grace, God gives you life. But in mercy, God withholds death. So they work hand in hand. Because if I withhold death from you, that doesn't mean that I have given you something. So I need to have grace and mercy with me. That's why the Bible says, come boldly before the throne of grace to obtain mercy. Grace is the segue into mercy, right? Um, one of my favorite scriptures is Lamentations 3:22 and 23. I'm gonna even do 24, man. 22 says, it is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed because of his passions, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, saith my soul. Therefore will I hope in him. Mm, that's beautiful. I hope in God. His mercies are new every morning. That's a benefit because God doesn't have to have compassion on me. I've done some things. I've made bad decisions. I I'm still making mistakes. But God chooses to love me instead. He chooses to be zealous toward me. I want you to understand that one of the benefits of being one of the sons of God is that God is zealous for you. I look at my daughter and she's a baby. She's a baby. Um, and she's gonna become an adult one day. But right now she's a baby. She'll always be my baby. And sometimes she cries for no reason. She wants to go to sleep. She may be hungry. And while in the moment it can be overwhelming, frustrating, because you just don't know what to do because all children are different. Every child is different. But I still love to look at her. I love to see her smile. I love to enjoy her saying that, right? And I believe that's how God is with us. Because in spite of what we've done, in spite of the bad decisions that we've made, in spite of everything, he still looks at us and says, I love you. The sweetness of God it is. Mercy demonstrates to me that my mistakes don't make me, My mistakes actually promote me. That sounds insane to say. But it's in the mistake that I now am able to understand God. I don't know what he has saved me from unless I have been in a situation where I needed salvation. Mercy is what has kept you, not just grace. Mercy has withheld things that I deserve. You deserved a lot of things, but mercy said, not today. Mercies, that's why it says they are new every morning, because they show up every time the clock changes, every time the watch goes into the new watch. There's a newness of mercy that comes upon you. And so today, I want you to just thank God for mercy. I know that, we have these elaborate prayers, but in my days, I say simple things like, Father, thank you for your mercy. When I'm praying for myself, I'm saying, Father, thank you for mercy. Even just communicating that brings a supernatural presence. I say that in every one of my prayers. Father, thank you for your goodness and mercy. Thank you for your grace and mercy. You know what it does? It activates something in my spirit to see everything that God has. People are so unaware of what they have been withheld from. It don't matter how long you've been in church. It doesn't even matter if you've done good things for God. Don't matter. There has been a sentence of death assigned to us because of sin, but because of mercy. His compassions fail not. Great is his faithfulness. His faithfulness is consistent. He's faithful when we are not. He's loving when we are unlovable. He's gracious when we are outside doing what we want to do. You don't know the love of God until you've been in a place where you're not lovable to men. When people don't love you, that's when you understand the love of God. When you're in almost situations and things that could have fatally been tragic. I remember being in that accident and coming out with a few bruises. I'm scabbed up now. I have a few scars. Over almost 2 months ago. And I had no words, but I had meditations on what could have been. And it brought tears in the ambulance to my eyes. Because I said, wow, mercy. I understand what David means when he says, goodness and mercy follows me all the days of my life. I'm here because I'm supposed to dwell in the house of God forever. I'm supposed to be in the presence of God. I'm supposed to cultivate an environment of the presence of God so that and I'm able to do what he tells me to do. I'm able to show people that he's real. We've endured many things, but all in all, his mercy has been new. His mercy has been consistent. His mercy has chased after me. So today, pray this prayer with me. Father, thank you for your mercy. You have made me desirable. You have made me worthy. You have made me one of your sons. You have made me aligned with your will. Your mercies are new every morning. You're not mad at me. You're not frustrated with me. But it's only because of your mercy that I'm not consumed. If you pray that prayer, you'll begin to be more grateful. You'll begin to become more thankful because He has withheld things that could have been fatal and tragic. I hope this helps you. Send this to someone and tell them, I'm grateful that you're here today because mercy has said so. Peace.